This morning, the U.S. Tennis Association, the NCAA, and the NFL are part of a new campaign. They're trying to prevent kids from focusing on playing just one sport. In the Huffington Post this morning, Jennifer Wallace writes, quote, "In today's competitive childhood, youth sports have become adult-led, professionalized, and focused on winning, which has led an increasing number of children to specialize early to better compete." Jennifer, good morning. So you're telling us now that kids don't need to specialize early to become great athletes.
Right. When we were growing up, the ideal athlete was the one who played 3 varsity sports. I grew up playing multiple sports, but today's children as young as 7, are now specializing in one sport year-round. Parents have convinced themselves, as have the coaches, that the surest path to success is one sport, playing it for multiple months out of the year at the exclusion of other sports.
Which makes sense.
With that? Yeah, I was going to say it makes sense. I'm not an athlete at all. I'm the kid where they said, we had Gail last time, now it's your turn. So I know nothing at all really about athletics. But I'm thinking, if I was good at a certain sport, what's wrong with just focusing on that one sport?
Well, there are a few reasons. One is, under age 12, most sports psychologists will say a child really doesn't have the capacity to understand what that commitment is. So it could lead to burnout. It could also lead to serious overuse injuries. Children should be playing multiple sports, using multiple muscles, not just one sport for 10, 11, 12 months out of the year. It's also a lot of pressure. When a child is specializing in just one sport, it becomes work. It's not play. And childhood is about play.
And a lot of good tennis players will tell you that playing soccer helped them with footwork, which helped them become better tennis players.
That's right. Skills are transferable. So what you learn in other sports, you could put towards the sport maybe that you favor.
Is there a sense that as a parent, that maybe people are putting too much pressure on their children at these young ages to become star athletes in the future? Absolutely.
I think a few things are driving the trend. I think parents want the best for their children. I think this is coming out of love for your child, but it's misguided. The idea that childhood should be spent working and not experimenting in multiple sports is not in the best interest of the child. Parents are looking to get scholarships or a leg up on the competitive admissions process in college. But sports is not the way. If you look at the NCAA website, only about 5% of high school athletes will play college sports, and only about 2% will get a scholarship. So are you willing to gamble your child's childhood with those slim numbers?
But there's this question, though. I mean, if you look at whoever's best in sports, whether it's soccer or tennis or golf, did they start very early and find out they were very good and then concentrated on that sport at the very top?
Yes, so very few. I would say Tiger Woods, yes. The Williams sisters, yes. But there have been...
Jordan Spieth, I mean, is it true about him or not true? Or...
Well, if you look at the recent studies of Olympic athletes, college Division I athletes, and professional baseball players, minor leaguers, the majority of those players played multiple sports and did not specialize before age 12. And that's why this ad is so important, that parents and coaches need to be educated.
So you're saying parents course correct,
Yeah.
let your kids play other things.
Below 12.
Yeah, below 12.
Got it.
Specifically.
Thank you, Jennifer.
Thanks.